Love is lost and love is found. It gets you high, then pulls you down. It brings you to your knees, then comes and sweeps.
Good evening, everyone, and welcome to the wedding of Justin and Rebekah. Thank you for coming and gathering as witnesses to the love that God has built between these two people. We have gathered to celebrate their love story and the culmination of that moment in the covenant of marriage. Marriage is a lifelong commitment and should not be jumped into, but pondered, cherished, and prayerfully decided upon. And today, Justin and Rebekah decided to enter into this ancient covenant.
But I would do it all. I would do it all.
Everyone in this room is better for knowing you, Rebekah. You love so deeply, selflessly, and unconditionally. Paige and I would not be who we are today without you.
Rebekah prioritizes everyone she loves in her life over herself. From answering a phone call in the middle of the night or driving 30 minutes to the city of Buffalo to watch a swim meet, but when she couldn't find parking after another half an hour, driving home and still apologizing for it every single day until now, anytime that story comes up. It was a thought that counts, and I'll never forget that.
Love is wrong and love is right. It's a patient heart with tired eyes. It'll bring you to the end and show you where you lie.
Throughout the years, Justin and I turned into more than just cousins. He was someone I considered more like a brother.
Through the countless times spent third wheeling, I observed that Rebekah has all the qualities of a good teacher and an even better life partner. Caring, kind, faithful, patient, I could go on forever. These qualities were a perfect prescription for the type of love Justin needed. With you in the picture, I can tell Justin is a better person, better friend, and is living a better life.
Rebekah, you look absolutely beautiful today. From day one, you fit right into our family, and I can say that I've had the privilege of watching your relationship grow throughout the years into something truly amazing. No matter what life throws at you guys always manage to come out on top and stronger in the end.
Justin, we've talked about this day for over 6 years. Before we were even dating, we joked about marrying each other. You are the guy that I took a chance on, and it was the best decision of my life. I remember the feeling of falling in love with you. On your 19th birthday, we were waiting in line for a drop tower at Canada's Wonderland. Something inside of me just knew that you were the one on that day. Exactly 4 years later, you made forever a reality by asking me to marry you. It's no secret that we've endured a lot together, but through every intense moment, I chose you. You've told me countless times that I am your rock, but what you don't know is that it was easy for me to support you because I've never seen someone so gracefully get through what you've gone through. You've made it easy for me to love you because you kept your head up and you decided to be a better man for me and for the future family that we so often talk about. I admire you and your ability to be resilient. I admire the way that you constantly make me laugh and make me feel safe. You inspire everything that I do. You are my best friend, and I've never wanted anything more than to be your wife. I love you more today than I ever have before, and I can't wait to watch this love grow. It is so clear that God chose us for each other, so I will continue to choose you always. I love you.
I can't avoid the things that
Rebekah, 7 years ago you came into my life. We met at an old worn down pizzeria. You were wearing a white t-shirt, ripped jeans, and your classic white Converse. Throughout our time there, you quickly became my best friend, even though you put me through a lot of ups and downs. Then you decided to come over to my house one day and meet my family. When you left, my mom looked at me and said, "Justin, she really adores you," followed by my papa saying, "She's a beautiful girl, you need to keep her around." Them saying that told me what I already knew. You were my future. From that point on, we've had a crazy and super enjoyable times. From our trips to the rocks, to road trips to the middle of nowhere and singing at the top of our lungs, to our family vacations to Cancun, Disney, and Universal. There isn't a single moment with you that I would redo. Fast forward to today, June 18th, 2022. You stand before me, moments away from being my wife. Our memories in the past are running through my head, and they're making me even more excited for our future. We have our own little family already with Chuck, Callie, and Cara, and I can't wait to expand on it. But for now, I cannot wait to become your husband. And I know if my parents were around, I can't finish that part. I love you, Rebekah and Bola.
Will you have this woman to be your wedded wife, to live together in the holiest state of matrimony? Will you love her, comfort her, honor and keep her, in sickness and in health, forsaking all others, keep yourself only for her, as long as you both shall live? If so, say, I will.
I will.
Rebekah, will you have this man to be your wedded husband, to live together in the holiest state of matrimony? Will you love and comfort him, honor and keep him in sickness and in health, forsaking all others, keep yourself only for him, as long as you both shall live? If so, answer, I will.
I will.
I can't deny the way I can feel.
As Justin and Rebekah have prepared for marriage and declared their love and vows before God and all of you gathered here today, and symbolize this covenant with the giving and exchanging of rings, I pronounce that they are now husband and wife. Justin, you may kiss your bride.
And it's hard to whisper on the telephone when the atmosphere is glass in the undertow, and your bootleg faith is frozen to the floor.
Thank you for taking my cousin, who is one of the most outgoing, kind, and funny people that I know, and for loving him for who he is. You guys were made for one another, and this is a beautiful start to the chapter of your lives. I love you guys. Now, if everyone could please raise their glasses and toast to the new Mr. and Mrs. Bola. I wish you guys nothing but lifetime of love, laughter, and happiness.
Bones they start to show, I'll be walking home. Said if my bones they start to show, I'll be walking home. Permafrost, let me up, it's been a damn long year. but I'm halfway in the ground. If my bones, they start to show through the permafrost, I'll be walking home.